What's up YouTube, capital G here. So this is some absolutely amazing and excellent news, not just for me personally, but for all of you budget players out there, for anybody who doesn't own their copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Springs. Looks like you are going to be getting them a hell of a lot easier if Konami doesn't change the structure deck Soul Burner, because guess what? Ash Blossom and Joyous Springs is 100% confirmed to be in the Soul Burner structure deck. And this is important because when I posted my video of me playing Salamangrates, the second video, this one, of course, where I was dueling against nothing but meta decks, when I showed the deck at the end, there were a lot of people asking for budget alternatives to like Impermanence and, Ash Blossom and Joy Springs. And although I did recommend people, I was like, you could probably play Gozen Match instead of Impermanences. Gozen Match because the entire deck is fire, and Gozen Match is a good going first or second card against most of the meta. I was a little hesitant to kind of give people substitutes for Ash Blossom and Joy Springs. I was like, yeah, I guess you could run, Ghost Ogre. It's like $10 instead of being like $30, $35 like Ash Blossom. But the reason Ash Blossom and Joyous Springs is so absolutely phenomenal in Salamangrates, and I'm glad Konami had the foresight to actually put this in here. Most people think, oh, come on, Cap G. Ash Blossom is good in every deck. And yes, Ash Blossom is good in just about every deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's significantly better in Salamangreat. It's very similar to how it's better in Zombies because it can trigger, Balladrock, the boss monster. You can actually activate Ash Blossom from your hand. You can trigger your boss monster, banish a card on your opponent's out of the field or in their graveyard. Ash Blossom works very similarly in Salamangreats because, number one, it is a level 3. So in desperate times, you can actually normal summon it. And you can go into Salamangrait's Stallion, the XM Saber Invoker XC monster, so obviously that's a pretty good play. But number two, this is also a card that you can get back from your graveyard multiple times using the Salamangraat Sunlight Wolf. That's the link 2 of the archetype. It comes out in Savage Strike. Anytime a monster is summoned to its link point, you actually get to add a fire attribute monster from your graveyard to your hand. Now you can't special summon or even summon that monster for the rest of the turn, but when you get back Ash Blossom, it doesn't matter because you're generally not going to be summoning it either. And Sunlight Wolf actually has a link point that points towards your opponent, so a lot of times your opponent will be dumb. They'll end up summoning to it thinking, that they're getting an extra monster zone open, and you'll be like, okay, cool, I'm just going to add Ash Blossom back from my graveyard to my hand, so whatever you're going to do next turn, I'm going to go ahead and lock that out. So yeah, Ash Blossom is a card that, sometimes I've added it to my hand twice in a duel, even though I only had a single copy. And I'm really happy that Konami put this in here. It was actually one of the cards that I was thinking from the beginning would be really nice to have in this structure deck, because what was it? Was it the Dino Masher's Fury, or was it the Ancient Gear? One of them, I believe, had Max C, or maybe they had Ghost Ogre. I think that one of our structure decks recently did have like a prominent hand trap, unless I'm just completely mistaken. But I know that Konami has put some hand traps in these structure decks before, and Ash Blossom is an amazing pick. And again, it's specifically good in Salamangrates because you can use it multiple times because of the link too. So I'm really happy about this. I kind of feel like Konami's probably not going to change this, because for the people out there who don't watch, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains anime, for people who don't really care that much about Salamangrates, this will automatically sell this structure deck just off Ash Blossom alone, because basically you're now getting a $10 copy of Ash Blossom. And there's also a Gozen Match in here as well. But me personally, somebody who doesn't have Ash Blossoms, because I haven't played, in real life Yu-Gi-Oh! Since like YCS Atlanta, this is perfect for me because I was already going to play the deck anyways. Now I get to basically get my Ash Blossoms for free. The only way that this could fucking get better is if they had Impermanences in this bitch. In that case, I'd go ahead and just pre-order it, because I feel like this structure deck will legitimately sell out. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think Konami is going to change this? If they effing change this, I will, oh my god, I will write the most strongly worded letter you guys have ever seen. This will save me probably about it'll save me $90 basically. Because again, I'm buying 3 copies of this structure deck regardless, so this will almost save me $100 if Konami keeps the Ash Blossoms in here. Anyways, whatever you guys think, leave it in the comment section below. I told you guys, Salamangrates are the next Zodiac. Konami is confirming it right here. They're not the next Zodiac. It'll be a tier 1.5 deck. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and and turn on that notification bell for daily videos.